Today is a fantastic day, pun intended. Let's find out what's in the box. Pow and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And welcome back to another mail call video where I basically show off what I've got in the mail I'm going to be reviewing on the channel for you guys. Now this week has been a little bit frustrating as earlier on in the week, I don't know what happened, I got hit by some sort of virus and it knocked me for 6 and I spent a couple of days in bed. I had to miss work, which is very unlike me. So frustrating as it delayed lots of stuff I had planned, but slowly on the road to recovery. I'm sort of getting back to my normal self. So let the show go on, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. Some new toys that arrived earlier on in the week that I never managed to show off to you guys, and I never managed to film any reviews. But again, hopefully the reviews start to come back out this weekend. So yes, as my terrible pun in the intro, this is of course the Fantastic Four Super Scroll Build-A-Figure wave. Now this is technically the first wave of 2020, so don't expect to see any of these in my top 10 for 2019, which is coming before the end of the year, I promise you. So let's have a quick look at these, as we always do, before we actually get into full reviews on the channel. So first two out of the box, we have Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards himself, and then Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, both in the exact same uniforms but on different body molds. This seems to be a complete repaint of the Walgreens exclusive Mr. Fantastic, but instead we're getting, instead of elongated arms, we're getting like sadded finger hands, which not a lot of people are liking. I do sort of like the sort of bearded, gruff face, a sort of an older, wiser Reed Richards maybe. But yeah, maybe some other accessories would have been better with this guy. Now, I was very happy to get an unmasked Unflame on Johnny Storm head, because now I can mix and match and use that everywhere. And we do get lots of fire effects as well, and of course some Build-A-Figure pieces for the Super Scroll Build-A-Figure. So yeah, both looking good in their standard uniforms. Again, they'll look better once they're on the shelf as a team. The next two out of the box would of course be the next two in the Fantastic Four. We have The Thing, Ben Grimm, and of course Susan Storm, the Invisible Woman. Now she comes with a very nice sort of translucent effect, which I think will work better on the previous release, but we shall do some mixing and matching. The head sculpt looks nice as well, different enough to sort of use it as a different head sculpt if you wanted to on the other body, as they're not too samey. But yeah, she's looking good. And then Ben Grimm is, this obviously is a great figure already, because we know it's a straight up redo of probably the best the best figure of 2018, which was The Thing, the Walgreens exclusive Thing. But this one, it's got a different paint job, which I don't like as much, but we'll find out when I open it. And then we're getting a couple of interchangeable heads for the Super Scroll. But yeah, no other accessories, no interchangeable hands or anything like that. The box is full as it is, just with the figure. So we already know this is a great figure, just different paint job, different head sculpt as well by the looks of it. Now the other figures in this wave are Hulk, or She-Hulk, even though it doesn't say that on the box, it just says Hulk. So this is obviously Jennifer Walters, all grey. She, again, I've not read this version of She-Hulk. I don't really know. I know Jennifer Walters is a lawyer and all of that, and we're going to see her in the MCU soon enough. But yeah, what do we think of this? She looks tall. I do have the A-Force box set She-Hulk, so we can compare it to that. So we shall find out when I open it. It looks nice in person, to be fair, but it wasn't a figure I was clamoring for. Now, this figure was a figure everyone was clamoring for. Doctor Doom, an updated Doctor Doom. Now, the previous version of this was an Epic Heroes one from 2012, I believe, and I do have that one. I will do some comparisons. So this was a much needed update. People wanted it. We're getting two heads as well, so you can have different versions of Doom. One's a bit more classic, one's a bit more stylized. We're getting some interchangeable hands. So he's got two fists, and he's also got one to hold his gun, and then another one to sort of show off his effects or whatnot. But yeah, he's looking very nice. A lot of people are going to be putting this guy in their top 10 for 2019. I promise you. But technically that's cheating. There, I said it. So yeah, that is the Fantastic Four wave. And again, I know reviews have been slow on the channel recently. I've been so busy moving house and then getting ill. It's very frustrating, but I promise you more reviews are coming very soon. Definitely all of the Fantastic Four. Now, one other thing that I got in the mail that I wanted to show off is a very interesting piece, nevertheless to say, and it's this guy. Now, a lot of you will probably look at this and think, well, Dan, that's obviously the Sentinel Build-A-Figure from Toy Biz. or is it? Now, this is from Hooded Toy Collector on Instagram. He has an eBay page where he is selling what he calls KO versions of the Sentinel Build-A-Figure. But I'm sort of calling this, and I think it's better called, like a 3D printed, inspired reissue, maybe. I don't know. Either way, it is very, very nice. So it looks like the Toy Biz Sentinel, but it's not. The articulation's different. But if you just want a couple of Sentinels on your shelf amongst your X-Men for display purposes, then this guy is virtually near perfect. Again, I will do a full review comparison of this guy compared to the original Toy Biz Sentinel. But yeah, make sure you check out Hooded Toy Collector on Instagram. I'll make sure his links are in the description below. And again, I will do a closer look in a separate video at this guy. But yeah, this is a KO version of the Sentinel. Now, I don't usually support KOs, but as I said, for me, this is more of an inspired piece. Let's say a 3D printed replica of the Toy Biz Sentinel, which is made in love, nothing more. So yeah, it's a great paint job as well, considering it's a 3D printed piece. Yeah, very curious and impressed with this guy. Full comparison and review of the Sentinel coming on the channel. I like the box it came in as well, by the way. So yeah, Hooded Toy Collector on Instagram. He has an eBay page. I'll put the links in the comments in the description below. But yeah, that'll be it for now, as I've got lots to do with reviewing. Still trying to catch up on some of the X-Men stuff. So stay tuned to the channel, as I hope to be hammering you with videos before the year is out. But yeah, for now, that should be it. I nearly got the Alpha Flight box set, but then didn't because it's Christmas and I needed money for other things. But should I? Let me know. Should I get the Alpha Flight box set? Let me know in the comments below. Curious to know if it's worth getting. I sort of wanted several unique characters. I probably will end up getting it, but do I need it right now is the question I'm asking. But yeah, that seems to be it. I'm slowly recovering. Should be getting better. More reviews on the channel soon. Make sure you leave a comment. You obviously, please hit that subscribe button while we are still alive here on YouTube. But obviously, if you want to support the channel even more, you can head over to my Patreon page, and for less than $1 a month, you can support what I do and help me get some paint so I can sort out my garage. That would be pretty good. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's all good. Just make sure you leave a comment. Let me know you watched, and you're going to be watching some of the reviews. I'm jabbering on. My name's Dan W, and I shall see you on the next one.